party people, welcome back. I'm Nat at Mud Magic. Thank you for joining us again for another Freddie Mercury Kiln Unload. Trace is with us and you might be able to hear her this time. Here's hoping.
Yay!
Yay.
Yes, hopefully you can hear me, because everyone needs to hear my voice, of course.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I did it on purpose that we couldn't hear her. No, of course not. So this one's got a second microphone, and I had turned off the noise cancelling, so I didn't think it was going to be an issue, but obviously it was. So I've got the second one now down below the phone. We've tested it once, but this is our first video. So hopefully it worked really well in the test. Hopefully it's all going to be good. So I have a couple of little bits of homework. So comment of the week goes to Roxy Ann Young, and she wrote splurking with a question mark. You Aussie girls are just built different and it's magnificent. Yes, we are. And we, as I've said before, we are weird and we love it. I would never want to be called normal. That would just blow my mind. I am not normal. I am very weird and I love being weird. So then Gwen and Audrey. So I was focusing that kiln on the word splurking, but Gwen and Audrey at Audrey Lynn Studios, and Gwen, my forever subscriber, they both went tradies. Well, actually not just them. That was the first couple. And then there was heaps more people that were like, tradies? What are tradies? And then Gwen, so anyway, so
I didn't even think of that.
Me either. They again blew my mind. It was like the Mozzie thing. How do you not have tradies all over the world? So tradies in Australia is a very affectionate term for tradesmen. So electricians, plumbers, carpenters, builders, any hands-on person at all. And they're all tradies. We just call them tradies. And so I replied to Gwen that, et cetera, any, it's not limited. And and I said to her, there's even an undies brand called Tradies. And she went, undies?
What are undies? Oh, no.
It's just like ongoing underwear. So I said to her, I'm going to show my undies in the next kiln unload. She was like, no. So I'm showing you my undies when I fold them all up. So they've even got tradies on them. That's how much we love our tradies. And there is even, that's the girls' tradies, and then there's boys' tradies undies as well. So there you go. Tradies. We love our tradies.
I love educating the world.
I actually do. I find it so fascinating. Like thongs. Think in your head, What are thongs? Thongs are what you put on your feet that you weirdos called flip-flops. What flip-flops? What? And thongs, I know, are undies to you guys. See, undies, G-strings. We call them G-strings. Knickers. Knickers.
Yeah.
Underwear. Well, we call them G-strings. You call them thongs. Well, to us, thongs are flip-flops that you put on your feet. Esky. I'll let you look that one up. I know you all don't know what an esky is. Even New Zealanders don't know what an esky is. So I'll leave that one with you. It's not bad. Don't worry. You're not going to Google it and have something really wrong.
Definitely not on the line of undies anyway, or G-strings or
flip-flops. No. It's very, very plain bland. But I know it's a word that everyone, esky, what? Anyway, ESKY if you want to Google it. And then, that one when I opened this. So my wind chimes were such a success. Everyone was commenting that they loved them as well. So I'm hoping on Sunday they're going to be a success. I have a big market on Sunday, which is why Trace is coming up. Kind of last minute. I wasn't going to do it. It's the Oyster Festival, but then I read a thing saying there was going to be 10,000 people there. So I thought, might just have to jump on that. So I'm going to give it a go. I've had stallholder friends tell me they've done it and it's no good. But, I'm a firm believer that you have to make your own opinion. And I'm a firm believer on that on people as well. If somebody says to me, I don't like that person, whatever, I will always make my own opinion. I won't let that influence me. So same with the markets. And the friends that told me don't sell pottery, they sell all different things. So until you do it yourself, you don't know. So, and that's why Trace is coming up to help me. Hopefully, because I'll hopefully be busy. Oh no.
And And even if she's not busy, then it gives us some good girly time to chat anyway.
Yeah, I love it when she comes up for the markets. That's another thing my daughter taught me when she was little. If you cross your fingers, only cross one hand, because if you cross two, you're uncrossing your cross by crossing two. I don't know. So anyway, only cross one. Okay, let's go. And so the top shelf, so I will say about that, Joe Campbell said to me, how on earth do you fire those wind chimes? Because they're completely covered in glaze. So I said to her, I told her, but I said I'll show it in the next kiln unload. So I got this set, which I think is Laguna brand, which comes with these 2 stands, which you have to bisque them first, and I think about 6 or 8 nichrome wire. You can see it's slightly bent, and you just put it like that. You glaze, then you can glaze fully except inside the hole, thread them on and fire them. So I did that, and in my naivety with the Poppy Fields first one, I put all 6 on the one poor little wire, and the wire went zoom, and they touched the shelf and they all slid into each other, and it was a disaster. Luckily I could get them apart. I was shocked. So this time what I did was I put the wire on, and then I put only 2, one on each side right up next to the post, and it's bent tiny little bit, but nothing, it's fine. And then Jane said to me, because obviously I want 6, I don't want to fire 2 at a time each kiln. So she said to me, just get your kiln props, stilts, whatever you want to call them, put the wire across the top, and then you can do 2 more next to the prop. So just don't do them in the middle because the weight will bend it. So I did that, and then I did another 2. So I was able to do all 6 on the top shelf.
But even with your stand, though, if you moved your stands in, you could put one on either side of the stand. So you've got the loose wire on the outside.
I did think of that, but the problem with that is this would bend down and it would fall off, I'm pretty sure, if you tried to do that. Good try.
Well, if you're putting it close to the stand, though.
Maybe, because this still did bend a little bit, and it wouldn't have to bend much for it to slide off. So I did think of that, but I didn't risk it because I thought I'll just do it that way. So I did. So, of course, that means I did another wind chime. I haven't put this one together for you, so if you want to see them together, go back to the last one. So this is a new to me glaze, thanks to everybody who's using it at the moment, but the others who've started using it on its own. Peppered plum. And I
don't like peppered plum on its own.
I don't like it layered. And so I've never bought it because I've never liked it before, but I love it on its own. I think it's so interesting. It's gorgeous.
It's interesting, but I'm not. No.
Oh, I love it. And it's a great name. It's almost like if you said what colour is it, I'd say plum. Almost plum colour. So pretty. So I will show you, Joe, in a minute how I fire the hood part. That's further down. So I said that I had 4 spare cups that I was going to do in my beachy. So that is Iron Yellow, Celadon Bloom Light Flux. So that's 2 of them. So they're just for me to sell. They're not for the gallery because I loved it so much last time. Now this one, I'm conflicted. You guys will have to tell me because I didn't realise it was speckled clay. So the Keane 6 white speckled, when it's leather hard, it's really hard to see the speckle until you fire it. And I didn't realise, even with close carving it, I didn't realise it was speckled. So
I like the speckle.
I don't mind it. It's not offensive. I'm just on the fence because I'm so used to seeing the stark white against it.
Yeah, true. I love the colours you've used on that, though.
Yeah. Well, the carving as well. I did a video on how to do this carving, and I wasn't sure how it was going to be received because my hand was in the way, and I was really aware of that because I kept trying different camera angles. In the end, I just had to give up and do it. And so many people thanked me. And I've had so many DM messages that, that's DM messages, that's direct messages. So many DMs. I'm very much into grammatical correctness. Anyway. sending me photos of ones that they've done.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, including Julia on Insta. And Julia from Ceramics by Julia, she did it in her class. She does a Tuesday class with a group of friends. She's been doing it for years. She just does it for the social side. She did it and the whole class did it because they loved it so much.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Or they're going to. I don't know if they did or they're going to, but yeah, yay. So, yeah, she sent me the photo of hers as well, and it's beautiful. So we should see that come out of, well, the community kiln probably fired it, but she usually shows those pieces as well. So I've refined, the whole reason I rushed this kiln is that I refired these bowls that had the red dot. So I used my Dremel and Dremeled them out. There's still a blue dot in the middle, and one here that I didn't even notice, so I missed that. But you know what? It's commission. It's bad luck. They're not buying them. They're commission pieces, and they're handmade. They're not going to be perfect. So I'm happy. It's better than the big red dot that was in it.
Yes, so I don't think the blue's offensive.
No, I don't. Yeah, it just looks like it's maybe a fault in the glaze itself. And then I did a couple more of these little tic-tac-toe boards. Oh, cute.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, I like them. Rainbows and ice creams. So they're cute. They're weirdly popular.
With the rainbows and well, maybe the rainbows because they're bigger is still whiteboard, but use the pattern as your tile piece. Because they're different colours.
On the transfers on the pieces.
Yeah, so the transfer on the actual, the tic-tac-toe pieces, the noughts and crosses instead.
Yeah, you always say things before I show them. She reads my mind. However, I didn't do it. But I did think I was going to, because the circles and the crosses you can't really, but I've got the kissy lips and the hearts that are solid, and I actually did think I could put a little ice cream or something on them, but I didn't because I thought they'd probably get lost. Or I was going to put the dots, like see how the ice creams has the dots. I was just going to use the dots, but I wanted them to be contrasting, so I did the yellow because. So both of them are the same colours. So I picked up the yellow because there's yellow, and then the blue, which is not on this shelf. Okay, so anyway, that is cobalt. Because I did the swirl, I wanted cobalt to see how, I mean, I know so how it breaks. It's so pretty how it breaks white. And having the swirl, I thought, oh, that'll be so pretty. And it's gorgeous. I just love cobalt so much. In fact, I'd like to see a big, so of course you know it's going to happen because when I think it, a big platter with deep texture. Not a real fine, a real deep texture with cobalt. I think that was just cobalt. Oh, how hard will that be for me to do just cobalt and stop? Okay, so Joe, this is how I fire the bases. Yeah, that's okay. That'll come off. For the wind chimes. So they go like that and they hang their little chimes off and you hope they tinkle. So I was hanging them on the nichrome wire, but then there wasn't room. So I thought I would just put them on those little stilts, but they kind of, I'll get it off later, but it's not glazed onto the piece. It's only glazed in the little spikes. So that's okay. So this is a sneaky peek on what's coming up because I haven't, because it takes so much room to do them, I haven't done the hangy bits yet, but I did this part.
That's pretty.
Yeah, so that is 2 Power Turquoise, 1 Seaweed that I've been doing a lot of custom stuff in lately, and people love it, so I thought, well, I'll do a Windchime in it. That's gorgeous.
So that's really pretty.
Yeah, so I'll have to do the hangy bits for that later. Okay, it's starting to get a bit warm. I had a hot day here today coming into summer too, so it's a bit hot down here after having the kiln on as well. Okay. So, okay, let's have a look first at the custom pieces. That's what I want to see the most. Oh, good. Okay, no red dot in that one. And no red dot in that one. And you can't even see where I've fixed it. So, yay. So, that's all of them now. all fixed, all done. So I'll go to the gallery probably tomorrow. I'll take them in. And then that's the other 2 of the 4 extra cups that I had, that I just did the same beachy. For the markets, oh gee, I love that iron yellow. I keep saying it. So that is blue opal. I think that's what I used for the, yeah. So you've got for the tic-tac-toe board, you've got the yellow and the blue opal.
Oh, pretty. Yeah.
That blue opal might be good for your buttons. I've got another 10.
Maybe.
I've got another 10 buttons, and I said to Trace, so do you picture solid colours or like Jungle Gem style? I don't know, I'd have to see it. Well, that doesn't help me because I have to glaze them for you to see them. So
No. I need to see the knitted jacket and then think about what glaze is, because I might go completely random.
Right. Okay. This is inspired by Lindy Lou at Lindy Lou Pottery. She's now part of our Aussie, well, it's not really Aussie, but our little Potters messenger group. We've joined her, like pulled her in. And she did the last kiln. She did a kiln and she dedicated all the pink pieces to me. And she did a swirl bowl in the purple, I think it was with lavender with the pink corals. So I decided to do the opposite. So this is one of my dinner dippers, as we now call them. And I went, oh, when I looked at it in there, but actually I really like it. So that as well I did for Lindy, because she was asking, or we were just talking about pink opal, because she's just bought pink gloss. And I said, I prefer pink opal. And Dante just did a whole thing on pink opal, and I didn't like the results he got. But on the white clay, I think it's beautiful. It's darker than the pink gloss. So that's pink opal. And then inside, I put the purple corals over. And I love that.
Yeah, that's... When you were holding it back further, I was like, oh, that looks really lumpy. And
yeah, and that's why I looked when I looked down.
Like,
No, yeah, when I looked down, I thought the same. But no, so hopefully at the markets it doesn't look like that. So I had done, the only test I'd done before was with the lavender with the pink on top. So this is the pink base with the purple corals on top, and I love it. Because I love pink and purple, so
yes,
always going to love that. That is that shelf done, which means hopefully mugs. I don't know. Oh, yeah, because I'm still trying to build up for my decal kiln, which Trace is going to be here for on Saturday. So I'm rushing this to get bisque back on, which I then have to do a glaze load, which I then have to do a decal firing. So it's 3 firings before Saturday. And it's Monday, so it's going to be a bit of a rush. Oh, yay. So I've got loads of, well, not loads, but a few of the Mozzie coil holders. This one was dedicated to
no.
blue splatterware. How cool does that look?
Oh, I love blue splatterware.
Yeah. So, as I said last unload, I was holding them up and saying, oh, these were so popular, but I didn't actually say what they are for people who hadn't seen my previous videos, but they're just Mozzie coil holders. So I have
Mosquito,
metal.
for anyone new who didn't get the whole education piece last time.
Yeah. I don't know where the coil is, but my husband bent a whole heap of them for me, and then the coil goes there, and just nicer than the metal stand that comes with them. So I've got a heap of them just to see how they go at the market. Hopefully they'll be popular because they were last market. So I might as well get them all out. Now that is my favourite way of seeing the corals, obsidian with the purple coral. It's just glorious. And I did it inside and I was like, how will it be as a liner? It's okay, there's one bit that's pulled away, but that's just what it does. I think I just have to accept that it does that.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, that's beautiful. So hopefully they will be popular. And then this one. Oh, that's the same. So that's the Power Turquoise Seaweed. That's such a gorgeous combo.
It is.
2 Power Turquoise, 1 Seaweed.
I love it because you get all the ripples
the waves. That's what I love.
Yeah,
I
so
love
pretty.
that too. On that bowl I pulled out last kiln, it had those ripples too. That was for the custom order. Gorgeous. And the last Mozzie holder. Oh, just peppered plum because I'm testing it. I think it's so pretty. It's like a pinky brownie. I don't know. You wouldn't think I'd like it because it sort of is a little bit brown, but I love it. I think it's so pretty. So just peppered plum on its own. And now mugs, which are going to just be for my decals, whatever. So that is honey flux, 2 honey flux, 1 river birch, fruity freckles, and succulent on the handle because I wanted to show the Celtic, however you say it, not. So I used a celadon on the handle. I wasn't sure how that was going to go, but it's actually, no, it's not. It's kaleidoscope. That's why it's got a bit of a blue tinge. Kaleidoscope, which is one that Jane uses a lot. It's only new to me. But yeah, I love that. That's pretty. So that's going to have, well, these are all going to have decals on there. I'm just running out of room. This one's not going to have a decal on it for obvious reasons. So that is a throwback to the past, and I still love it. So that is that pink opal again, Mayco, 3 coats, and then just 1 coat of Galaxy over, because I nearly did Desert Dusk again, and I was like, no, it's Galaxy that I love, and Galaxy looks amazing on Norse blue as well, if you want blue behind instead of pink. Yeah, because I did a bowl on probably like my 2nd or 3rd kiln unload 200 videos ago, and you loved it, and it was this. And I was like, oh, how do you love that when it's pink? That was like the first time you'd loved something.
Well, I think because it's got, but again, it's not, I don't like candy pink, but like those rosy sort of coloured, ancient colour pinks.
Wow. All right, last piece. So I did this, I love that. I still love that. I did this a couple of kilns ago and it chunked off and it was a big mess. Lucky, this has dripped, but it's actually dripped. So I had it on a raised cookie so I can easily clean that up. But I love it. I don't know what it is about it. I just love it.
It's moody.
So it's so, I can't wait to show you in real life because the purple as a liner never shows how beautiful it is. Maybe at the top here you can see in the light. I don't know. But
that looks really purple.
Yeah. And it always makes me think of Monsters Inc. Sully, is it?
Sully, yeah.
Anyway, so it's 2 power turquoise, 3 purple gloss inside, and 1 ink spots over. But you know me and purple and turquoise. Normally I go for the more pastel-y purple and turquoise, like floating lavender and teal drift on honey flux kind of thing, like real pastel-y. But I just love
But that's just, it's sultry moody.
Yeah.
Like it's, and I really like it.
The one that I did last time I did on the bum mug as well. I love that shape mug. But it caught too much. It chunked big craters out the side. So I said, well, I can keep it as my market mug, but I didn't. I ended up throwing it away. So that might become my market mug. But then I always worry that I'll be sitting there drinking and people will be like, or it'll be sitting there with my drink in it and people will be like, oh, I want that mug. It's got like my drink in it.
But you go, that's fine. Pay for it and here's a custom. I'll make another one.
Well, yeah, true. Or I can make myself another one and they can just wash it up. Look at that.
Oh, pretty.
That's why you have the raised cookies, because if that was on a flat cookie, it would have been ruined again. So that has saved that piece for me. So that's it. Kiln favourite. I always tend to go, oh, this one, and then I have to look back just to make sure. But yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it's this one for me. Just love that combo.
I don't remember, but I do love that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gorgeous.
I keep thinking, because I know you're going to ask me, and I keep thinking, as you're going, I should just screenshot and go so that I've got a memory of ones that I go, oh, I really like that because that might be my kiln favourite. But I get so wrapped up in it, I don't think.
I should just put aside when you do have that reaction, but you didn't really have much of that today. Maybe this Maybe that one, but it's because it's got the cloudy. You were saying that you like that cloud. But
I do like that. It's pretty.
But I've done it so many times, which doesn't mean to say it can't get Kiln favourite. That's why I keep doing it, because it's gorgeous. So that is it. I will be sticking the bisque on right now because I'm feeling really pressured. Then I'm going to glaze, hopefully glaze it tomorrow if it cools down enough, stick it back on. Then I'm going to put the decals on and stick it straight back in, and I probably won't kiln unload the next one. I'll do it all in the decal one. I'll show the glazes in the decal one. I'll probably just pull them straight out and stick the decals on. And then I'm going to try not to show Trace, because I always send them videos so she can get some surprises too. So that is it. So let us know about the sound, if Trace is too soft, too loud, or just right, a bit like Goldilocks. And that is it. Thank you very much for joining. Stay muddy and have a magic day. Bye.